Here I'm going to show how to remove and insert the blade insert, which is this blue piece, in the AutomationDirect DN-WS wire stripper. So the wire stripper that you received, it probably had a different type of blade insert than what you see here. This is called a V blade, so it looks like a V here. The one you have is a straight blade, straight across. But I also sent you a V blade insert. So I forget how the wire stripper comes, if it actually comes with the straight blade already installed or if it's separate. But what I'm going to show you here is how to remove and insert these blade inserts so you can change them as you wish. And by the way, I always use the V blade because I found that it does a much better job of stripping the wires. All right, so I'd encourage you to replace the straight blade with the V blade as soon as you receive this equipment. So I'm going to close the handle until the jaws close here. What we want to do now is get the black tab over this locking tab at the end, all right? And that keeps the jaws shut. You'll see what I mean in a second. And it's a little tricky to do this, so I'm going to try to show it the best I can. But you move it over to where it won't move anymore. And now we have to get it over this blue tab here. And so what I'm going to do is pull it back a little bit so you can see that that moves back. And then push it over the blue tab. So now it's actually locked closed. So you can see when I operate the wire stripper, the cutter is actually not opening. All right, so now that we have that locked, what we want to do is position this so I can sort of move it into it. What we're trying to do is get the blade insert off of its mounting post here. And so what I'm doing is just pushing it from the back so you can see it's coming off of the post. And there you go. So now it's come out. Now, in order to put it back in, make sure that you do have the blade insert locked in position. And if we try to put it in just like this, it's not going to fit. And that's because the post here is too far out. It just isn't going to fit. So what we need to do is push it back a little bit. All right, so that everything lines up. We want this hole to line up with the post. All right, so if I pull it back a little bit, just kind of feel for where that hole is, and then it goes right on. All right, so I'll do that again just to show you. All right, I'm going to push it back, and then just rest it right on there. And then once it's in there, we need to release the tab again. So just pull it back, and now it operates as usual.